Crisp design is in the top 100 because I proposed an idea for a low-cost educational robotics toy. So with this toy, basically what I'm solving is a problem that's existing at the moment in South African public schools, where they don't have any resources to actually use in their science and technology classes to actually implement in order to show concepts of robotics, design, electronics and electricity and stuff like that. So in my firm, Crisp Design, I've literally designed this product from the ground up to actually work as a low-cost model that can be used in all of these schools using tablets for programming, and it can actually work for kids from primary school level all the way to a high school level using different programming interfaces. At the moment, it was a concept that I fully designed and implemented as part of one of my final year projects at the University of Wits. So everything has been created on paper. So now the next step for me was to actually implement it, which involves pilot testing and actually testing with real hardware in real schools. So this is the next step that I need to move towards. I think it's two main things basically. The first thing is all about the cost, the low cost aspect of it. Because at the moment, if you look at everything that exists on the market, nothing is feasible enough to actually implement on a wider scale in South Africa. Because you've got all these products coming from overseas, and all of these products are basically above 2,000 Rand, some around 4,500 Rand. Mine is actually below 1,000 Rand, and it can already be implemented with existing resources that the government is already trying to roll out into schools in Johannesburg, like the Android tablets, which they started doing from last year, you see. And then the second part of it is the time. Because of all these things happening around the education space in South Africa and around the world, with the Raspberry Pis becoming more and more capable, but them still being around the same low cost, I can actually create this product right now with all these resources to have those capabilities that are good enough for the kids to use in school to see all of these ideas in practice while still keeping it at a very cost-effective price. So the highlights that I got out of the training, I think I've always read things on design skills and human-centered design. I'm a very big fan of companies like Frog Design and IDEO, which actually came up with human-centered design. But today I actually got to implement it with other entrepreneurs and like-minded people. So for me, I'm actually very happy that I'm here because it's more about the people around here and the experience than it is about the knowledge. Because the knowledge you could easily get from anywhere, you know, but actually being here physically means a hell of a lot more. No, I'd like to give a big shout out to Wits. That's my university. I'm an alumni from Wits, graduated last year. JCSE, which also comes from Wits, and then also the city of Johannesburg because I was born and bred in Soweto. So I've actually always been in the city. I just love it, you know. And yeah, Head Josie is just amazing. I'm so happy to be here, and even if I don't make it this year, I'll definitely enter again next year.